Hello humans and otherwise, I'm Addie and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of Dragon Quest XI. You can see Sylvando's parade going on over there. We've got to go to a cave, probably. Yeah, the Promontory Cave. That's most likely where we're going right now. Because there's a creature that is supposedly going to protect everyone's most valuable possessions, and then simply stole them all and ran off. And I took off that stupid costume because I was tired of all the waving. It forces you to wave no matter what you do. You can just imagine he's sleeping with the costume on and he's still waving his arm back and forth in his sleep.
Parade looks fun. Where are you going?
Why are you here, kid?
Hi there, little one. We're just off to hunt down the horrible, nasty monster who's been kidnapping people from the village.
Is your father named Da, by any chance? So you were not abducted? Then what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father is worried about you.
Yeah, that's why we're here. Well, partly.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He told the monsters so.
I hope your name isn't actually Son, because that'd just be weird.
I thought he would say I was the most precious thing to him. It made me very sad.
Oh, well, you're his kid, so you should be. But what if he didn't trust the person? I don't know.
So I decided to follow the monster and get the necklace back for him. Then he will see that I am worth something. But then I strayed too far from the village and became scared. So I stopped here to hide.
Well, you are a kid, so yeah, you're gonna get scared easily.
What your father said was upsetting, I am sure. But this is no place for a child. Come. We will return you to the village.
No! If you are going after the monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Oh, don't be such a spoilsport, Hendrik. We'll look after the little darling. And besides, he'll be safer with us than out here on his own.
It's safer with people who can actually beat any monsters that attack him, yeah.
Very well. But the boy is your responsibility.
Thank you! Thank you! I will be useful to you, I promise. The monster went that way. There is a cave on the cape where she is hiding.
The monster went that way, I say, without actually directing you which way that way is.
You heard him, everybody! Let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson!
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Okay then. Maybe actually point out which way that way is next time, kid. That is indeed a lot of treasure. And I see people in a cage there. And there is a pink dragon-like person. That must be the target. Of course, it's female, so they gotta be pink.
Now this is a surprise. Not many humans wander in here of their own accord.
Oh, gotta constantly hiss whenever the letter S is used, too, kind of.
Avarice, you fiend! You are going to give back what you've taken and let all the people of the village go. And you are going to do it now.
And of course, Avarith. It's like trying to say avarice, but it's coming out if instead, like how she speaks, apparently. She's just greedy! Avarice! It's one of the 7 deadly sins.
So that is why you are here. You humans and your heroic nonsense. Still, I suppose you have shown a lot of courage coming here. Very well. Let's say I do give everything back.
Doesn't look like a dragon, so of course they gotta have their treasure hoard.
It's not going to happen for free. You're going to have to give me something to sweeten the deal. How about your most valued possession? That seems like a fair trade, wouldn't you say?
No. I disagree.
If you wish to make a deal, fiend, you must make it with me. I have something for you. Something soft and warm and fragrant. Something I just know you are going to love.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing! I have to see it right now! Hand it over! Hand it over!
That monocle looks so stupid.
With pleasure. I do hope it brings you joy.
Let me see! Let me see! Ugh! What is that awful smell?
What are you doing kicking around dung?
You!
Vondo, what's with
Do
you?
you think this is some kind of joke?
Oh, don't you like it, honey? I chose it especially for you.
There's Taunter.
Pay for this! Avarice will not be mocked by a silly, dumped-up little human! Maybe this will teach you a lesson!
Silence! Hey! A party prevented from casting spells. Preemptive silence spell, no!
Bother begging for mercy. Your lives are mine now, and I'm not giving them back.
I recognize that spell animation. I've seen it plenty of times. That's so we're fighting greed itself! Dragon Slash! Problem is I can't cast spells. But I do have things like this. This is not a spell, this is an ability. So, ha! Repeatedly use Monado Buster on you. You just... Nice one. What do we just hit you? Crit. No, not sleep. Well, at least Addie stayed awake. Rabbit Hendrick, though, not so much.
Hey!
Screw you, give me some help. Miss! Averith literally just stood there doing absolutely nothing. Why did you miss? Are you still silenced? Do yourself. Wake up, Hendrick. I don't think I'll be able to snooze. I don't have any debuffs I can use here. Let me just boom you.
Snap out of it!
There we go. isn't affected, so you can just buff yourself further and put everyone to sleep again. As you can cast twice. What are you, a red mage? Double casting? Let me just try to re-silence everyone. And there's nothing I can do about it because everyone's asleep. You can cast spells again, not that it matters really. I can't raise everyone's defense. What a fucking slash. One! This is the attack buff. I tried to remove it, but it failed. Is it affected? Why not?
Do not give in.
Like, I'm not going to be able to do any damage because I can't reduce her defense because it keeps missing for some reason. Alright, silenced again. Here goes Slush!
Try this for size.
Don't worry, darlings. Sil's here.
Have good accuracy there, Rab. Your accuracy sucks. All you do is miss. Parry ka snooze, will ya? Right, he's silenced. Again! I can still do this. I mean, just relying on endless status effects. Time for pearly gates! Of course. Constantly doing high damage to everyone, then my characters are silenced, so I can't actually do anything. Like, did you have any actual abilities instead of just, you know, scanning status effects? Enemies that endlessly spam status effects are just not fun to fight. Like I said, you should do the same thing to them, and every status effect will miss! Like, you keep trying to reduce your defense, and it keeps failing every single time without fail! Great. Pep. Let's stick with cutting edge. I don't really need it too badly, but let's cast it anyway just to be safe. Biggest Lass seems to be performing quite well. Well, she's no longer pepped.
Pull your socks up.
Well, now you are pepped, but Aberith doesn't have a terrible amount of health left either, at least. Two attacks in a row! Oh, I thought I got one of those. Now, if only Addie can be pepped up too. And he's not silenced, so... Let us use an attack on you!
I'm on fire!
Oh. Oh, that was a total fail. Ooh! Second time I decided to just do a normal hit, and then it's a crit. 10,000 gold! Yeah! No, I only got 5. That won't be useful for anything.
Cursive! How could I have lost? Impossible!
It's not impossible, it just happened.
Ha! That's what you get for being a nasty, greedy girl.
Now, if as you do is to get that armor on, they're watching the monster die, and they're waving his arm constantly in the cutscene.
Everybody, are you okay? You are not hurt.
It would look really awkward if you actually did that. I know it doesn't work in the cutscene, but...
You, our brave little son. Avarith only kept us prisoner. She did not hurt us.
Yeah, his name is actually Sun. A son named Sun. Huh.
You saved us. I do not know how to thank you.
You can tell me why I've seen you repeatedly throughout the game, because you look like a lot of other people I've seen.
Fair maiden, a smile will more than suffice.
Here it is! My mother's necklace! Oh, but...
And you happen to look at the massive treasure hoard, you happen to look in the exact spot it just happened to be as you dug through a bunch of coins to find it. How did you know it was there? How convenient!
No! It is broken! I cannot take this back to my father. It will only make him more sad.
Oh, of course it won't, you silly boy. Didn't your daddy ever tell you it's the thought that counts? It could be smashed to pieces and you'd still be his little hero. All right, time to take Son and the others back to the village in style. Come, darlings, your parade awaits. You take your time, honey. We'll be having all kinds of fun. Ciao for now.
Notice people just immediately walked out of the cage, too. It wasn't even locked. But I suppose if they had, Avarice guarding them, they wouldn't have been able to escape anyway. So she would just beat them all. She wouldn't... They wouldn't be able to stop her in a fight or anything. Ancient book here. The binding is almost completely worn through, and you can only just make up the words. Yeah. This tries to read page 2, but somebody tells him it's not quite ready yet. One of those. Certainly has a lot of treasure here. Of course, it belongs to the town. So, of course, they wouldn't just let us take it. No, no, no!
Yes.
Shut up! I hate when I accidentally go to party talk. I do not want to accidentally go to party talk. Everyone's fully healed. Well, I don't feel like I want to teleport there, but I want to heal first. I don't know if anything's going to happen. Well, I want to go here. Plus, there's a level up over here. Focus increased by 1. Well, that's not much. Stay until morning. Cover all our MP. Used a lot of MP in that fight, despite the fact that we, couldn't use MP. Well, couldn't use magic anyway. Save it after that. Alright, so then. Zoom to Phenomena. Now, you do move so much faster without that stupid glamour thing on. Yeah, so presumably we're up here again. Looks like it. Well, wait, that's a quest, yeah. That's a quest I wish to ignore. I'm not a very good mayor, I think so. But at least now I know what the most important thing is for any village. It's not money, it is people. Now there is no time to waste. We must do what we can to fill the village with people from all over the world once more. Yep. Books in here to look at? Yes. They haven't been doing. Tourist pamphlet called the Rough Planet Guide to Phenomenon. This is a discovery deep within the ruins. A beautiful smiling mural of now what has gained something of a reputation for blessing visitors with good fortune, drawing sightseers from across the world. The ruins themselves are thought to be all that remains of once powerful civilization that was destroyed under mysterious circumstances hundreds of years ago. What could have spelled the end for so large a kingdom, blessed with such natural riches, and nestled within the safety of the mountain valleys? This is an enigma that has long troubled historians. King gone mad, driving his own legacy to ruin, unforeseen and unprecedented natural disaster, concentrated and cataclysmic attack by monsters, hypotheses abound, mystery remains unsolved. When you pay a visit to Now What, make sure to visit the mural and enjoy the blessings it gives. And spare a thought, too, for this once great kingdom that tragic loss those ruins represent. I was reading that kind of quick, so I might not have been properly pronouncing all the words, but whatever. There they are. But the necklace is broken. My father will be so angry when he sees it. Are you sure? Don't be silly, honey. How could he possibly be mad to see you back safe and sound, Let's go and talk to him. I'll be right behind you. Alright, I'm scared, but I will do it. Now he looks just like the mayor.
Hello, Father. I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But it is broken.
You did what?
foolish child!
I don't think you really need to worry there. He's really worried about you.
You could have been killed. And then where would I be? Without you. My most treasured possession.
There you go, kid. Da and son. Shouldn't his name be Dad, though? Dad of son.
But you said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured possession.
I said it, but I did not mean it. How could I? Don't you see? I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie. I lied because I wanted to protect you.
Yeah, there it is. Because, you know, I never had kids or anything, but you figure to a parent, their kid should be their most treasured possession. And if they're not, they're probably just a terrible parent. Unfortunately, there are plenty of terrible parents out there in the world. There's a lot of nuance to that too, but
I thought you did not care about me. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried.
I know your dad does care about you. Unfortunately, there are so many parents that don't care about their kids. There are too many instances of people just wanting to have lots of kids so they can get lots of government assistance. Then they ignore the kids and spend it all on themselves.
Misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Yeah.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside, okay?
Okay, that got me suspicious about Salvando.
Father, these are my new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
Oh,
Something about his dad, apparently.
I cannot thank you enough. You are true heroes.
No, this is not Dragon Quest Heroes. Not technically heroes, although the luminary here is called Hero in Super Smash Bros., so I suppose he would be the hero that way?
The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Son. But I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Where is my friend with the feathers? I wanted to say thank you.
He ran away!
Sylvando left very suddenly. Perhaps we should go and look for him.
Yeah, thinking about his dad. Maybe he had a falling out with his father. I'm happy that Son and his dad are friends again. Of course I am, but it's got me all emotional. What's that? You're looking for Syl? I saw him head up the stairs. Don't think he'll have gone far. And this game's made me emotional several times now, but the scene just now was not one of those times. There he is. Can't mistake that plumage.
If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another. Ah, you scared me! How long have you been standing there?
Long enough to hear you repeat the last line that you heard from the dad. Well, kind of.
Ah, never mind. It was nice to see Son reunited with his father, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be repaired.
I don't know if Hendrik is a kid or not. Yeah, you're talking about yourself, aren't you, Sylvando?
Can I ask you something? Mordegon is... he's super powerful, right? Powerful enough to destroy our world.
He's pretty much already done that.
You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you?
Kinda have to. It's in the job description of the Luminary.
You really are a hero, huh? You know, I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces. But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment? What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you. It's the only way.
If I recall, that's pretty much why you were coming with us to begin with, before we all got separated by the fall of Yggdrasil. You're like, it doesn't matter how many people I make happy if everyone's just gonna get wiped out when the Dark One shows up anyway.
But there's something I want you to help me with first. It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys.
Like, if I go and get myself killed, that's fine, but I don't want them involved.
So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place and just the person, but... well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling?
That's your dad, isn't it?
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Meet me outside the village, all right?
Because they just brought up your dad. You just talked a bit about your dad. And there was a whole thing about you refusing to go into Puerto Valor when we went there the first time. I think? Or did you go do something else? I'm not sure. I can't remember now. There was a place you refused to go in. Was it Puerto Valor or was it another place? No, he was in there, wasn't he? I know the place where he had to, like, open up the gate. I know he was trying to hide from someone in there. Maybe that was the place. Where he was like, no, I can't be seen. Because we were on the boat we were on the boat leaving, he did do that. He did hide. I was just thinking it was the place with that had a dock in it. The place involving water. Can't remember what the other place was called, though. But at the same time, we were trying to head to Puerto Valor. And we were told, for Gondolia, and we were told we can't go there. Because it's blocked off, we have to take the long way around in order for these events to happen. And that'll take us to Gondolia, right?
Darlings, I have an announcement to make. My parading days are over.
Oh. Well, really freaked out.
But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated.
We understand, Sylve. That Mordegon's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylve. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoilsport what's what, it's you.
Yeah, they all seem to really enjoy this whole parade thing and all that. Following Sylvando. They really like doing it. Clearly.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto Valor.
Puerto Valor? Wait.
Yeah, going to Puerto Valor. His dad, yeah, that's our next destination. This stuff had to happen first, though. I know how games work.
Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such a sweet, simple boy. All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how to party!
Yeah, he's a Don's kid.
Fathom it. The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious. Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a shock.
Obviously.
Sylvando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps.
That was part of the key to his information. It's obvious he's a knight. You learned that back in the... whatever the desert place is called, I forget now.
But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left Puerto Valor, never to return. Until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel. Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
But the path is blocked off, which is why we came over here. Is the path unblocked now or something? Because we had no way through before. And for Puerto Valor and the coast of Valor. Am I getting my names mixed up? Yeah, Puerto Valor, right? Ross mentioned Gondolia. Was that the name of the place, or... I'm not sure what's what now. Well, either way, it might still be blocked off. But there's supposedly a way around it here. But obviously not in that cave. I don't remember seeing anything in Phenomenon either. It says on the coast of Valor. But Hendrik did say north and east. Which would be heading in the direction we came from originally. So now I don't know where we're going. I mean, we were trying to go there before, but it was blocked off. We couldn't. And now MIDI Metal's there, and... But, like, there's no path to the place from here. Or maybe there is something around here that I just don't know about. Well, I don't remember seeing anything here. But I was like, you gotta swing around because you can't go directly there, it's blocked off. Might be one of those instances where, oh yeah, it was blocked off until these events happened in the story. Only then does time pass to make it unblocked. But it's not unblocked until then. No matter how many days, no matter how many in-game days you wait, you can literally just sleep for several years in-game, yet the blockage will never be removed until you do this very specific story event. Which, of course, does not make any sense at all. That is not how time works. Yeah, there's just nothing here, there's nothing anywhere. Why don't you zoom here and see what happens? Oh, it just works. Well, it did say we're going here. See, it's still blocked off. But I saw this on the map. So I suppose this is where we go. Not you. Yeah. The place where I said we did the, Yeah, I'm getting my towns mixed up. This is the place, yeah. This is the place where he refused to enter.
It's so strange.
See, my name's mixed
I
up.
thought I'd never see this place again, and yet here I am. Well, at least I came back with a bang. You go on ahead, honey. I need a second to compose myself.
So you threw away the name his dad gave him, so I wonder what his birth name is. That's Poppy's villa over there. You go on ahead, Eddie. I need to gather my thoughts. Yeah, but you said, hey, you're returning now. You gotta talk to your dad. He was out last time, though. Don Rodrigo has been sleeping off his injuries, but he's awake now. We are all relieved. Finally, some good news for Puerto Valor. I'm hearing much noise and commotion coming outside. Is there something untoward happening? No. No? Leave it. But it must be only my imagination, or perhaps my heart thumping with relief. I guess I gotta say yes. Yay? A parade has come to town to put a smile on everyone's face? Bien. That does not sound like anything to worry about. Okay, doesn't matter what I say then. What if I just raid your place? I feel like reading these out loud. I was looking for recipes and such. Don't think I've looked at these before. Something about Hendrik. There we go.
Don Rodrigo, it is I, Hendrik. It has been too long.
Huh? Hendrik? Ho ho ho! Wha- How many years has it been since you completed your training, huh? Come closer, caballero. Let me see your face. I have heard many tales of your exploits. To think that the great lump of meat who came to me all those years ago is now the hero of Heliodor.
You sound happy to hear it.
I had not expected to find you in such good spirits, my lord. As one who owes everything to your kind offices, it pleases me greatly. Alas, there has been precious little cause for mirth since last we met. Dundrasil fell, then Yggdrasil, and now the Lord of Shadows roams the land. Don Rodrigo and I have much to discuss. Perhaps you could go and fetch Sylvando while we talk.
Yeah, imagine you do have a lot to talk about. Seem to know each other quite well. There we go. Platinum headgear. Platinum mail. We just robbed Don Rodrigo while we're here. Alright, right at Sylvando. Back up where you were. Looking for Sylv? Think about the big staircase that leads to the sea. He had a proper face on him, too. Dead serious. Like the Sylv I know at all. Reckon you should probably go and check on him. Make sure he's alright, you know? So, down here then. Magic key! What's that, mini metal? No. Falcon knife earring, huh? Oh, there he is. Nothing else around here, looks like. Oh, I see a sparkly, but couldn't grab it before the cutscene started, but that's okay.
Oh, hey, honey. I guess they sent you to fetch me, huh? It's so silly, I know. Here I am, happy to go put my neck on the line in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. And yet the thought of facing Papi makes me want to run away screaming. Seeing that boy and his father in Phnomnon made me think I could do it. That I could finally face him. But now I'm here, I'm so scared. You've heard what happened with me and him, I guess.
Well, kinda.
Hendrik told you, huh? It all seems so far away now. Even before I could walk, I was training to be a knight, you know? I would stay in Puerto Valor and follow in my father's footsteps. Then one day, the circus came to town. It was so fabulous. I can't even describe it. It was love at first sight. I knew from the second I walked into that tent that I'd found my calling. Getting up on that stage and making people happy, that was the life for me. But Papi, he wasn't so keen. A few plates got smashed the night I broke the news to him, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
But I wasn't going to let that stop me. Oh no. This was my calling. To make the whole world happy. I would be a knight in smiling armor. You didn't have anything to say to me after that. That was when I knew that I had to go and prove to him that I meant what I said. So I left. And I haven't seen him since. Dear me, that got a bit long and emotional, huh? But it's made me feel a whole lot better. In fact, yes, let's do this.
Sometimes all you need to do is
Now or
talk.
never. Let's go pay Papi a visit.
Just gotta talk, get your emotions sorted out. Nothing wrong with that. Darn it. So the doors is like, no, I can't go in that way. Because we gotta stop! I just now looked at the time while that cutscene was going on. It's late in this episode. Oh, gotta finally have Sylvando go back to his father after all this time. Next time. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord in a link in the description.